I'm scouring upon the landscape, looking for an optimal place to lay my cast. Today I fish for the bass. Welcome to episode 26 of Casual Yappage. I ain't gonna lie, today's a pretty special day. It is indeed my 25th birthday. 25 years ago, I appeared on this planet. And, now I'm here talking to y'all. It's been a journey. Boy, it's been a journey. I think that I could start this episode by aiming to give y'all 25 lessons that I've learned by the age of 25. Lesson 1. Fishing is a cheat code. I feel like anytime I get outside in nature and fish, it's like I end up either getting a lot of work done that day, or I end up, having some creative vision for like a project, or I don't know. It's something about being close to the water, next to the water, casting into the water that just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Lesson 2. Family is very important. If you don't have family, it's going to be tough. I'm so blessed to have, a very supportive family that has like been there. I'm like, we probably, and I'm talking extended family. I'm not just talking, mom, dad, siblings. I'm talking about the whole fam. Got the whole squad in Houston, whole squad in Florida, whole squad in Seattle, whole squad in, everywhere. And that has made it like a blessing to be able to be like, okay, we're in this together, and to look at our family tree and be like, wow, this is where I came from. I don't know. Something different about that too. Lesson number 3. You gotta have faith. If you don't have faith, what do you really have? There's a lot of things on this planet that are indescribable, like, the water, the mountains, the fact that we're outside right now and it's like you hear nothing and everything at the same time. It's like there's no cars out here, but you hear birds chirping. Yeah, so having faith in this, scenario is believing that there's something higher power. I know a lot of people call it what they call it. I call it God. I know God. We talk sometimes, but yeah, faith is very important. I think I'm on number 4. This is gonna be hard to get to 25. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna be, that little baby bass. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Hold on, I got distracted. I'm still fishing, by the way. That's what's making it so difficult. Yeah, there it goes right there. Ooh. 3 baby bass. 3 baby bass. Bro, you want to take the worm. It's right there. It's waiting on you to bite it. What's up? Excuse me. Might need to get an even smaller lure than this. That's another thing. Lesson number, what are we on? 4? Lesson number 4. You can catch big things with a lot of small things. A lot of times we want to come out here and everyone wants to throw the 16-ounce glide bait, across the lake so they can get the 20-pound bass, when really all you got to do is just get the little perch and then put the perch on a larger line and then just sit the line out there. We try to make things so complicated sometimes when it's like all you got to do is the work, little step by step to get there, versus thinking that we need to run a marathon. Okay, number 5. Patience is so important. You gotta have patience. With anything in life, you gotta have patience. And that's why I fish so much too. It's because it just teaches patience, Delayed gratitude, brick by brick, step by step. I mean, we were just kind of talking about that, but let's see. Gotta get this a little further out there. There's a lot of action on the lake. It's just a little further out. And then I'm seeing like a lot of action on the bank. Lesson number 6. Learn about your finances. What they do in school is usually like, once you have the job, once you're making the money from the job, how do you manage it? How do you save, invest? What do you invest in? Stuff like that. So, I've learned in the couple years leading up to 25 just about how to do it, the importance of doing it, what happens if you don't do it, So I learned that now. If you are under, 25. Let's see. Lesson number 7. I think we're on 7. I know I said fishing, but just going outside in general. You should be going outside at least, what do they say, 60 hours? No, not 60 hours. 60 minutes a day. At least, at bare minimum of just outside activity. For me, this is activity. Getting the fish in. Whether that's running, walking, biking, get outside, please. You got to. If not, you're gonna just keep getting older. People say older like it's a bad thing, but you're just going to age more the less you get outside. Another lesson. $25 is a hard number to get to. A hard number to get to. I'm over here like I ain't learned nothing. Not a darn thing. Just kidding. I also learned lesson number 8. The importance of doing business according to the golden rule. You know, we say treat others how you like to be treated. Do business how you'd like to have business done, you know? A lot of people out there have like everything they need to succeed in life, and then they take the wrong business deal or make the wrong, business decision, and it's like boom, they're behind. Like when you have discernment, and preface ahead of time, think on it, pray on it. We were talking about faith earlier, but yeah, take your time. A lot of these are all like the core principles. I feel like if you have the core lessons, lesson 9, like perseverance, you gotta have perseverance, If you give up easily, then you're not gonna get much done, because there's gonna be a lot of instances where you want to give up. I feel like that's a natural part of the human life, is having the feeling of wanting to give up. But that perseverance factor. 10, consistency. I think that being consistent helps you persevere, because at some point if you're in a fight, in a boxing match, and the punches are just throwing consistently, you'll be in there. I think I'm on 11, 10, 11. I don't know, guys. The fatigue on the lessons is making me really, really think about lessons that I learned. Like, you can't assume that somebody's story based off of what they look like. I feel like that is one of the biggest misconceptions that we have, and it keeps us and has kept us so divided, is people assuming where people come from and assuming people's upbringing, background, everything based off of just a look. We have acquired company.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Not yet. Have you?
No, not yet.
Ah,
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
definitely. Yep. We've seen a couple little ones. Let's see. You know what's crazy? On my birthday wish list is a pedal kayak. It's like your dreams be presenting themselves to you before it's time. Just so you know to keep dreaming. That's number 12. Keep dreaming. Don't stop believing in yourself, in your abilities, in your community. Because if you don't have that belief, then it's like, don't be hard. Lesson number 13. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. You know? A lot of times people think that it's just you and you versus the world, and it's like, I would hate to have to take on the world. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got that. I'm trying to build a team. I need a point guard, a shooting guard. I'm low-key a little like a combo guard. Sometimes small forward, depending on the roster depth and height. But yeah, you gotta have a team around you. People that can, people that you can pour into and people that pour into you, because that is necessary for sustainable growth. A lot of people like that, that fake, that's the problem. A lot of people nowadays are fake because of the screens, the social media. Number 14, don't let social media cause you to be fake. It's like we think that liking and viewing stories is like, I guess, the same as we're best friends, when it's like there's no human interaction at all. But yeah. We're already at 15. Number 15, take care of yourself. Protect your health. Your health is wealth. I feel like during COVID, getting on that bicycle, joining the triathlon club and being like, yeah, I'm gonna just bike fast and just bike far. Like, I feel like that was good. Oh wow, there's a snake. I see a snake in the water. You see it next to the buoy? That's crazy. I didn't know they had water moccasins out here. I don't know. I don't know if that's a moccasin or what. It's swimming though. So 15 was take care of yourself. 16 had to be, it has got to be, like, snakes are more afraid of you than you are of them. It's funny, I feel like the Bible sets us up with the story of like Satan and the snake in the garden. And it's like, it's very symbolic for a lot of things that we see, you know, and we might think are gonna bite us and can, you know, K-I double hockey sticks us. In reality, we have more power and authority over them than we think. I don't know if there might be a Bible story when someone grabs the snake and it turns into a staff. That might have been Joseph. You know, Joseph with his many abilities grabs the snake, turns into a staff. And it's like we really have that power within us, but instead it's fear. Lesson number 17. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Chasing your dreams is scary. You know, it's never pretty. It's never fun. You might get laughed at. You might get made fun of, you know. I remember back in middle school, elementary school, playing the violin was not cool at all. Like, what? The cool thing was to be on the football or basketball team. I was on it my 7th grade year though, practice squad. You feel me? But yeah, it's like, don't be afraid. You might fail. You will fail. But I feel like that's the beauty in it. If it was just success, you know, then the problem would be, you know, too much success. It's like, where's the, I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. Lesson number 18. Lesson number 18. Build your community from within your community. Shoot. Everybody wants to go make it big and go make a bunch of money and then invest it in the community. When it's like, you could just help your community make more money so you have a community that's thriving. Like, everyone wants to be the Elon Musk of their town and think that the goal is just going to the highest level when it's like you could just impact the most people on the simple level of your zip code. Start with that. Start with those folks. See how they're doing. Check in. And then you could go and do the global, whatever. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't need to, but just think about that. Number 19. Learn how to drive a car the correct way. This is a pet peeve of mine. People that get on the road and drive like it's Need for Speed. Like there's so many like stories of families getting torn apart just from like humans not operating a vehicle correctly that we're supposed to be operating correctly with a license. Just learn how to drive, for real. Stop bending those corners and swerving. Just drive straight. Don't text and drive. Put the phone down. That's number 19. Put the phone down. Everybody, put the phones down. I want you to sit and give me 25 lessons that your phone has taught you that wasn't from something through the phone that you could have gotten from outside the phone. I'll wait. Go ahead, pause it. Let me know in the comments. All right. I'll review. Enough said about that. I don't want to give out the, we live in the matrix, right? Number 20. We live in the matrix, right? Number 21. Let's see. Number 21. You're never not a student. Stop acting like you're too high and mighty to take advice, take wisdom, seek counsel from people that will 10x, 100x, whatever it is that you already, are doing. A lot of people want to be like, yeah, I made it this way. I got here this far on my own. La 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 la. No. Because you got to remember, somebody had to have made, the mountains and the water and the somebody. So, yeah. Seek counsel. And even if that counsel might be like younger than you too, a lot of people think that wisdom is just associated with age, but it's not always the case. Not always the case. Number 22. Subjective social positioning is so important. I said it, I kind of referred to it earlier about like where people come from, and don't let that, don't let what you see impact that, but also like learn where people come from, learn about cultures. I loved anthropology. Like, no, it's just about, humans, about cultures, how people do like life, stuff like that. Yeah, you gotta know that. Gotta be in tune. Number 23. If you have dreams to go to the league, go to the league. I feel like everybody wants to talk about it, when it's like everything you see is achievable by doing something. And even nowadays, everything you see can be accomplished like and the less time it took people to, some people had to take years for them to, get noticed by scouts and recruits and all that. But now you have the internet. Number 24. Don't let artificial intelligence consume you. We're in a day and age. It's consuming a lot of people. Don't let it consume you. And number 25. Authentically you. I feel like I've gotten to 25 while being myself. which is probably one of the biggest flexes I can have. Because a lot of people can't say that. A lot of people switch up. They switch up the flow. That's how it go. But for me, nah. Just be you. Especially in the world, like I said, AI. We're having artificial. What was already artificial is even more artificial now. Be organic. That's what we need to be. Organic. Just be organic. Be organic. That comes from your organs, right? Organic. Be organic. Y'all see how, yeah. I didn't even think I was going to make it to 25. I hope I did 25 lessons. If I didn't, don't care. Yeah. Great episode. Probably one of my favorites. I haven't caught a thing though. I definitely have to go locate a different fishing spot. For sure. Cause I'm seeing fish. I'm hearing fish. But I'm just not catching fish. But I'm so grateful to be 25 though. It's kind of crazy. People gonna start calling me Unc and stuff. Like, brother, I think Unc is like 40, 50. That's a long way to go. They not biting a thing. I'm over here giving Frenchie's free promo. Shout out Fried Chicken. Frenchie's Chicken, they got the best in the third ward, the tray. Right now I'm in the Bay, but I'm really from the tray. Good heavens. Castaways, we are